Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
Well, it could be that it's my home village. Maybe.
Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today. Then he wants you to know that if you find yourself going through bad times, you should just keep going. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Goop says some choose to be lonely because no one understands what they're going through. If that's you, he'll try to help you if you let him. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Knowing how to swim won't solve life's hard problems, but at least one of them won't be drowning.
Okay, so stamina goes down quite a bit. Or key, if that's what you can call it.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? He says a feeling that you're going to drown is a great reminder of the need to learn how to swim. But you need practice, lots of practice. He's sure you'll have to face the consequences of that sooner or later anyway. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. He won't let anyone know you can't swim. He assumes that's what you meant. Judging by your MOOMA's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. She's not unhappy with your progress, but you still have a lot to prove. You should know, practice makes perfect. She says nobody is perfect. That's why you practice. She'll see you at the village square. She'll be waiting for you. There will be a surprise for you at the end, too.
Wow, a surprise.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today. His only interest when creating is that what he comes up with is actually useful. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. It's your own future you're risking by not caring for the environment. The next generation will pay for the mistakes of the last. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
I'm supposed to be doing Wong Fu, not tidying up. I don't want to tidy up. Could have been playing House Flipper if I wanted to tidy up. digging through trash like the peasant. Ooh.
He wonders what usefulness you have. Sometimes he's an expert, but sometimes he just does what's right. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. But that's his point, to take something useless, change it, and put it to good use again.
Wow.
He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
I mean, you could get a table and paint it. It's still a table. Wow. Fun. Oh, what? I didn't read it. Oh, I see. Wow. Oh, a banana. Oh. What can I make? Can I make anything? Yeah, make a spiked baseball bat. Yes. Can I? Oh, I can't change that. To craft, press X. Okay.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon.
Because it told me to.
He believes being considerate will help you feel at peace with yourself. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. Gizmo doesn't mind sharing. What's his is yours, and what's yours is his. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away.
Can't be there if I'm here.
She suggests you better hurry up then. You won't get far with that attitude. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. She says it's not only about this moment and where you are going. You have to find yourself first, then everything else will follow. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. She worries about you. Sometimes you get lost in your own world, where the only thing that matters is you.
I think I upset my MOOMA.
They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He's not scared of anything, least of all you. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you.
That's a good job I just made this spike bat then, isn't it? Oh, was I pressing the wrong button? No, I wasn't. I was pressing the right button. Oh, he's got my spike bat. Bastard.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened? She's there for all disciples. That's her commitment as Sifu, and when she needs them, they're there for her and each other. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now. She suggests that you forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them more.
But they've got my bat. I want my bat back. Of course, they just disappear, don't they? I'm guessing I'm meeting all the characters I'm going to meet later on, like Gizmo and that Gumo, whatever his name was. The weird pervert, the one who made to get in a swim costume.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling.
There's going to be a cocky arsehole in this.
He knows growing up is hard, and things will continue to go wrong as you become older and figure out how to make them right. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training. He'll leave the quick part to you. You're the martial artist, after all. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
You turn them into clothes, don't you? It's fabric. Oh, what am I doing? One more.
He's curious to see what you found. He's gathered so much over the years, and it's hard to remember everything. Nothing's wrong with his memory. It's just short. He can work wonders with pretty much anything, and asks if you know how to upcycle. He's learned you never know when something you found might come in handy, so it's best to save everything. He says it's about time you learned how, and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
I guess I'm going to make this and it's going to be, oh yeah, interesting. I was wondering why you made armor. Because you told me to. It's literally make anything, can't I? Oh, I see. I didn't realize the things had stats. Obviously, they got stats, haven't they? Just not very observant. I'll do that one. No, it does. We can add lots of stuff. Sounds so enthusiastic. With that one. Don't know what it does. I'll do that. Then put this on. Don't know where I'm putting it. Is that going on the back? Yeah, it's gonna stick that there. Do a lot. Interesting.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. He can see the rebel in you. You're like your MOOMA in that way, always choosing your own path, even if it might lead you to peril. You should take it with you, wear it to practice.
I made it so it's mine.
He agrees that you need to keep some things to yourself, but in general, you should know that sharing is caring. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
It's funny, they seem to have used the same thing for him and that gizmo. Sharing is caring. I'm not gonna make something and give it away. Who does that? I get given stuff, make stuff and keep it.
Pialtuma.
Your MOOMA says it's about time you got here.
Ariaroche nui mumera.
Says being on time would be better yet.
Kentsib urasa durut.
She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
Ariaroche nui mumera. Asa durutu.
But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back.
Kanyala no toro. Kodotuku.
You might not be ready to take on someone with smarts yet.
Oh, I thought I was going to get to beat the shit out of her. I was going to call this video beating the crap out of MOOMA. Goofy looking cat.
Kanyala no toro.
Your MOOMA says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Domale tuku.
You should just keep working and you'll do well.
Kodotuku. Antoro.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Volakamunum rutna. Deret.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
Aplitonumuta.
Reminds you that the best way to get someone to do things is for you to thank them.
I was like the little cricket thing that follows me now. Okay, so where am I? No, what? Over there? Oh, I was supposed to go talk to this person. Who is that? No, big panda. Don't like. Didn't realise I was playing World of Warcraft. What? I don't know why I keep rolling. I can sprint, can't I? Oh. Oh, I need the net, don't I? Come here, you little shit. Come here.
Catchy.
Kanamunta.
Your MOOMA says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this.
Amun. Kanamunta.
Thinks you could say that about everything. She hopes you have better days ahead.
Kanamunt. Amun.
A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device.
Mustiki muhka.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Ben nampusa.
You should think of it as watching over you when she can't.
Asil natu.
Your MOOMA says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day. Everything ends, both good and bad. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
And the village gets attacked and everyone dies.
Nothing could stop Lupin from setting the world on fire.
Antoro.
Your MOOMA urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
No, I'm not gonna make it. She could have carried me out.
Your MOOMA says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupin. This time there's no escape. Lupin is a problem older than you. Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. and everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead.
Kototuku.
She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History has finally caught up with her.
Vaiseno kasamanvaru.
Exactly what she wants you to do. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Not really staying out of the way, am I?
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your MOOMA says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Oh, I didn't press the right button in time. Forgot which one the B button was. Hang on, so I get stamped on and survive, and she just gets hit once and drowns.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you.
Oh, I got stamped on. Because of her.
The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
It's gonna go eat MOOMA.
If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
So how do I craft? I Modify? So I need to have something to modify. But weapons. Can I modify them? Eh?
Should cover up your most important parts. What?
So... The fuck? So I can't actually craft things from scratch.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. It was harder than expected to take down the fluff hulk. They've received news a Ronin joined the tribe's ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of Jagni warriors are already waiting for you at Myriad's Vespidut outpost. You should hurry there and help them storm the outpost. Mercy is for the weak. The Jagni tribe seek no one's sympathy.
Yeah, let's go kill some people. Or things, or bunnies. I don't know, are there gonna be a bunch of bunnies? Gotta level up. I'm gonna do strength again.
Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut. and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning. Look, an emergency box from the old days, when you needed to pack a punch to survive. Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
I pretty much already did that.
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it?
No.
Hand them their feet. Making great progress. Clonkety clonk. You can make something from that.
That's kind of overpowered. Gun stock. Let's go this way.
That notice board, filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Toxanol never cared about the waste, as long as they didn't have to pay to clean it up. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried.
Okay, I've planned for like an hour now, so I'm gonna leave it here. Most of it was dialogue. I'm gonna see what I can salvage from that. Try and make it a short video. Yeah, so I'll save it and then I'll see you on the next one.